What's up, everybody, and welcome to another nightly edition of Trivia with Buds live on Facebook. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for joining me to play some Crowdpurr trivia tonight. We have 5 rounds coming at you. The easiest way to play is on your cell phone, okay? You can play on your cell phone, and you're just going to buzz in on these questions as soon as you know the answers. Shout out to all the trivia regulars showing up. Caitlin Granby says, hi, Ryan. What's up, Caitlin? Victoria says, sup. And her birthday's tomorrow, guys. Victoria Marquez. We're doing a bunch of trivia rounds for Victoria tomorrow night. She's picking some Disney stuff, I imagine. I think she sent me the list. I got to go through that. But tomorrow night, we'll have some fun with Victoria for her birthday. Happy birthday, Eve, Victoria. And John Holloman, as always, says, howdy. What's up, John? Again, I'm your host, Ryan Buds. We're going to have some fun. And thank you so much to everybody who donates to this show every night. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. I appreciate you all very much. Yesterday, we did not have a show because I did bingo at High Point Brewing in San Dimas, California. We were outside, small but mighty crowd, so that was cool. Saturday, there was no show because I had a wedding to do. Officiated my 10th wedding. That went really well in Glendora for my friends Kyle and Amanda. Friday night, we did quiz show Jeopardy-style games. This Friday, we'll be doing Wheel of Fortune-style gameplay. So if you want to sign up for that, I'm looking for 12 contestants over the 2 hours, 7 to 9 Pacific this Friday night. Let me know in the comments or send me a message if you want to be on the list to play this Friday night Wheel of Fortune-style gameplay. It's going to be a ton of fun. My kids are getting ready to go to sleep, so they're starting to cry already, which is amazing. You might hear that in the background. But we are going to do smartphone trivia tonight, 5 rounds. Goes a little bit quicker than our normal night, so we'll probably be done in an hour and a half. If I had to guess, 11 questions per round. And the first round is called Werewolves and Witches. Werewolves and Witches. Second round is called Horror Books into Movies. Then we have Funky Phobias, Before and After, and the Kitchen Sink. Benny Jackson's here, says, hello, hello, hello. What's up, Benny Jackson? Good to see you. Good to see you. And I'm just typing in the names of the rounds I just read to you guys for the banners. Werewolves and Witches will be round number 1. Werewolves and Witches will be round number 1. And that'll be that one. To play, go to crowd.live/buds. And then we're going to put that there and copy and paste it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Round 1 is Werewolves and Witches. Round 2 is Horror Books into Movies. Popcorn. I do that. And then I'm going to do that. Okay. Round 3 is going to be Funky Phobias. Scared face emoji. Buds 3. And then this one is going to be Before and After. And smile. There we go. And that's that. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself out loud. This is the kitchen sink. The kitchen sink could be questions on just about anything. Could be anything at all. So just keep that in mind when we get to that. That'll be our last round. There are going to be prizes for the winners of each round. So if you individually have the highest score on each round, you are going to win something very cool. And we are going to give away 5 prizes that way. If you donate on Venmo and PayPal, we are going to give away a very cool prize at the end of the night. So get your dollars in while you can. Marissa Cuthbertson just donated and said, happy Monday, and donated $5. Thank you so much, Marissa. And Marissa, you're going to get 10 entries on the wheel tonight. We are not raffling off a bunch of prizes like usual. To switch it up, we are going to do one big prize. And 4, 5. So Marissa's on there 10 times already. At the very end of the night, we are going to give away this prize, which I think you guys will dig right in time for Halloween. It is a Deadpool mask. That's right. If you've always wanted to look like Deadpool, you'll have a nice handy mask to put on. A Deadpool mask to the winner tonight. And that's just the generosity raffle, we'll call it. That's for everybody who's generous and donates to the show. You can win individual prizes for the round, and you can win this Deadpool mask if you are chosen at the very end. Just one raffle at the very end tonight. So it's going to be very, very cool. Excited about that. Greg says, your eyes look quite vibrant tonight. Thank you, Greg. That's what I'm going for. Brennan says, I'd play Wheel of Fortune on Friday. Ben says, stoked for horror movies to books. Marissa Cuthbertson says, same. Caitlin says, I went to play Wheel of Fortune. I need a rematch against Brendan. Yes, we're going to do some Wheel of Fortune this Friday. It looks like Caitlin and Brendan are signed up. Wheel on Friday. 17 people watching. Thank you guys so much. First 3 contestants are going to be Caitlin and Brandon. And let me know. I'm looking for one more for the first half hour this Friday night, 7 p.m. Pacific. All right. We are jumping into it right now, guys. This is round number 1, Werewolves and Witches. To play, go to crowd.live crowd.live/buds, crowd.live/buds. If you want to play tonight, just go on your cell phone or your computer to crowd.live/buds. Now, the questions show up in real time on your device, and I kind of read along with you so people can play along. But there's like a 7-second delay on the Facebook live stream. So make sure that if you are watching on YouTube, it should be pretty close. But if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you just keep watching your phone at all times so you never miss out on when the questions start. We do countdowns at the beginning of each round, so you should be good to go. And right now we have 8 players so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all our players so far. We've got Almost Birthday Girl. That must be Victoria. Abby, 77, is going to play. Ben Tedder, Caleb, Vicky, Raw Node, Clint's dad, and Caitlin Granby so far. Crowd.live/buds, crowd.live/buds. It's on the screen in the banner at the bottom of the screen. Crowd.live/buds. Okay. Crowd.live/buds. Come on, come on. Come get in the game. We're up to 10 players already. I'm going to put that in the comments as well. So I am going to post that link just so you have it everywhere possible. Crowd.live/buds. I'm going to throw that there. And then over here, I'm going to comment with that below. So crowd.live/buds, go there, sign up. You just put your email in and your username. I don't usually email you, but every so often, like today, I emailed like a random group of 30 people who played at Lordsburg Tap House in Laverne a couple weeks ago and just said, hey, if you liked Crowdpurr, we're doing this on Facebook tonight. So feel free to do that. Or that's not what I'm trying to say is I don't email you all the time, but every once in a while, it's honestly only when I think of it, I'm like, oh, I have an email list. I should blast some people that played this before. We're up to 13 players. I will tell you, to entice you to play, the first round prize is a t-shirt. First round, you can win a t-shirt. It's pretty sweet. It's a nerdy shirt. I'll show it to you in just a minute. It's a blue and white shirt for my friend Minty Tees, Sean Arenas and Minty Tees. We're going to see who wins this shirt in just a minute. And the first round is called Witches Wolves. If you want to win a Deadpool mask, go and donate. Venmo, top of the screen, Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal ryanbuds@gmail.com. If you donate any amount, every entry, every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win the Deadpool mask tonight. So if you donate $10, you would have 10 entries in the raffle if you need a Deadpool mask. Marissa says, I've got the 3-screen experience going on TV, tablet, and I can chat and Crowdpurr on my phone. This is great. It's all working out. Also, I think Crowdpurr is working on their next update to have some kind of chat function on the actual app, which would be very interesting. I am super on board for anything they want to do. Okay, it's time to share the screen. So we're going to do that. This is our first round of trivia. It's called Witches and Werewolves, guys. Witches and Werewolves. I am going to get rid of this one so you can see a lot of stuff. Witches and Werewolves coming up in just a minute. Ron says the email is a good reminder. Victoria Carrera. Oh, very good. Thanks, Victoria. Okay, we're going to do a 20-second countdown. Then we're going to get started. If you've never played before, here's what you're doing. All these questions will show up on your device in real time. I'll read along with them. Again, there's like a 7-second delay on Facebook. Just hit the right answer as soon as you can to try and get the most points out of 100. Every question's worth 100 points. The bonus at the end of each round, always a little bit tougher, worth 250 points. So you just want to try and be on top at the end of the round to win a t-shirt. And we have 13 players for this first round, 13 players. The first prize is this. It's a shirt that says, I like to party. And by party, I mean read books. I like to party, and by party, I mean read books. It's a size extra large, size extra large. I like to party, and by party, I mean read books, okay? So that's your first prize. It's an extra large t-shirt. I hope you win it. It's a pretty awesome shirt. I dig it myself. And here we go. This is our first round of trivia. Good luck, good luck. And we're doing the countdown. Right here, and boom. 20 seconds. First questions will appear on the screen. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Round number 1, Witches, Werewolves, and more with me. 10 seconds to go. Caitlin says she needs that shirt. I hope you win it, Caitlin. Round number 1 coming your way. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes question number 1. Between 1692 and 1693, more than 200 people were accused of witchcraft during trials in what Massachusetts town? Was it Amherst, Boston, Cambridge, or Salem? What do you think? Hit the right answer as soon as you can. Hit the right answer as soon as you can. Do it, do it, do it. All right, let's see if you guys got this one. The answer here was Salem. Nice, easy question off the bat. 100%. All 13 of you got it. Who got it the quickest? That was Heidi B in first place, 90 points. Marissa, 89. Clintstad, 85. Vicky also in third place with 85. Great job. Great job. There's a little question note here I can show you guys. What does this say? It says, the Salem witch trials were a series of hearings and prosecutions of people accused of witchcraft in colonial Massachusetts. 30 people were found guilty, 19 of whom were executed by hanging. That's unfortunate, but there's a little show note for you. Here comes number 2. The 1902 novel, The Hound of the Baskervilles, features what famous literary detective? Is that Hercule Poirot, Miss Marple, Philip Marlowe, or Sherlock Holmes? Number 2, The Hound of the Baskervilles. What do you think? What do you think? What could it be? Hit that right answer as soon as you can to try and get the most points. And the answer here is Sherlock Holmes. No shit, Sherlock, as they say. 87% of you got it. 2 people missed it. We're up to 15 players. Here's who's winning now. It's Heidi B and Marissa tied for first. They are both avid readers. 178. 178. Here comes number 3. Warren something saying the 1978 hit Werewolves of London. Was it Beatty, Buffett, Harding, or Zevon? Warren something. What was that name? Might hear some howling on your phone. Let's see if you know that one. 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Warren something saying the 1978 hit Werewolves of London. That was Warren Zevon. 50%. Only 8 people got it. Marissa, Ben T, Parker's dad, Raw Note, and Vicky. We're up to 16 players. Hop in whenever you want, guys. Crowd.live/buds is the code. Crowd.live/buds. Here comes number 4. In the 1960s sitcom Bewitched, Samantha is a suburban housewife with magic powers. What is the name of her mother who's also a witch? Is it Clara, Endora, Gladys, or Tabitha? What is the name of Samantha's mother? Do you know this one? Do you know this one? We are going to find out that the answer to this one was Endora. It's kind of like Pandora if you listen to that music still. 88%. And Marissa is winning now. 342 to Parker's dad. 301 Raw Node. 298. Halfway through the first round, here's number 5. The Wolfman is a 1941 American horror film that starred many classic actors of the genre. Which of these men portrayed the title role? Was it Claude Rains, Lon Chaney, Bela Lugosi, or Vincent Price? Who played the Wolfman? Do you know your horror movie history? We're doing some spooky witches and werewolf type stuff on this first round. Halfway through, the answer here was Lon Chaney. Lon Chaney, this was like 100 years ago. 50%, 8 people got it. Marissa, Raw Note, and Vicky, Parker's dad, and Benny J. Only the winners of each round will get the prizes. Marissa in good shape right now for the I like to party, and by party I mean read books. Number 6, which of these ladies was not one of the 3 witches of Eastwick? Was it Susan Sarandon, Michelle Pfeiffer, Bette Midler, or Cher? Clip there that might remind you of what's going on. Which of these ladies was not one of the 3 witches of Eastwick? Susan Sarandon, Michelle Pfeiffer, Bette Midler, or Cher? What do you think? What could it be? The answer here was Bette Midler. She's in Hocus Pocus. 53% of you got it. Marissa, Raw Note, and Vicky. I just read today that some AMC theaters across the country, you can rent a theater for a private viewing, and you get to pick like one of 20 movies. And it's $99 plus tax, and you can have 20 guests. So go check that out. Go on the AMC website. There might be an AMC by you that wants to do it. The closest one to me is in Riverside, and it's like close enough. I wish it was Ontario or Rancho because I would love to do that. I think that would be so cool. But if you are looking to do something like that or you miss going to the movies, go see if you can figure that out, guys. That's on AMC. I thought that was very neat. Marissa's winning right now, Raw Node and Vicky. Here comes the next one. My computer seems to have frozen. Hopefully you can hear me still. Don't really know what's going on. I do have a lot of stuff open. I should close some of these things. Close that. And close that. And close that. Sorry, I did have a lot of things open. Okay, here we go. Here comes number 7. Number 7. In the 2011 MTV series Teen Wolf, what actor plays the title character, a young werewolf who defends his California town from supernatural creatures and other threats? Is that Evan Peters, Scott McCall, Scott Wolf, or Tyler Posey? Number 7. Who is this? Number 7. Number 7. 3, 2, and 1. And boom, it is Tyler Posey. 43% got it. And Marissa is winning 533. Raw Node, 535. Vicky, 519. Couple questions to go. Number 8, what 1975 Fleetwood Mac hit did singer Stevie Nicks call a song about a Welsh witch? Is it Gypsy, Landslide, Rhiannon, or Sarah? Number 8. Stevie Nicks really witching it up in this animation, too. How about that? A, B, C, or D? Thanks for playing trivia with me. The answer here is Rhiannon. 29%, 4 people got it. Marissa, Raw Node, Vicky, Parker's dad, 645, scored a beat. Here's number 9. This is a scene from what 1981 movie about a United States college student backpacking through Britain? Is it An American Werewolf in London, Howl, Silver Bullet, or Wolfen? What's going on in this scene? I don't know if I've ever actually seen this movie. I should go back and watch it. Number 9. The answer to number 9 was An American Werewolf in London. 17 people playing along. 93% got it. And we got Marissa, Raw Node, and Vicky. That has not changed for quite some time. 2 questions to go. Number 10. In 1999, student filmmakers Heather, Mike, and Josh set out to produce a documentary about what local legend, Ichabod Crane, the Mothman, Blair Witch, or Night Watchman? Number 10, 1999. What do you think? What could the answer be? Thanks for playing tonight, guys. We do trivia every night. We don't always do Crowdpurr, but I thought it was fun tonight to switch it up. Tomorrow we'll be doing the old paper and pen way for Victoria's big birthday. And Blair Witch was the answer here, 87%. Only 2 people missed it. And Marissa, Raw Node, Vicky, Brendan, and Ben T. Last question, 250 points. This is for the T-shirt. Whoever's on top, who can beat Marissa, we'll find out for 250 points. Here is your question. Which of these Harry Potter characters teaches potions at Hogwarts? Is it Phileas Flitwick, Minerva McGonagall, Remus Lupin, or Severus Snape? Who teaches potions of these characters? Who teaches potions? We're going to find out that the answer to this question, the last one for 250 points, was Severus Snape. And the winner was Marissa with 902 points. Marissa, I have not sent out your rewards for September yet, so this worked out good. I can still slip in this T-shirt. Great job, Marissa. Great job, Miss Cuthbertson. Marissa has won trivia for the first round. Marissa, you have won. Great job, Marissa. Raw Node in second, Vicky in third. Raw Node in second, Vicky in third. Thank you, Marissa, and everybody for playing. Marissa, you're going to get this shirt. It says it's an extra large. I like to party, and by party, I mean read books. That's coming to you, my friend, Marissa Cuthbertson. Great job. Great job. That's our first prize in our first round of the night. Go grab yourself another drink. And thank you so much for playing trivia with me. Round number 2 is coming your way. If you want to play, I can move you over, everybody who played our first round. So I'm going to move everybody over into the next round. It is called Horror Books into Movies. Your device should now say Horror Books into Movies at the top, and you should be good to go. If you're just joining us for the first time, go to crowd.live and enter the code BUDS2 or crowd.live/BUDS2. That'll take you right where you need to go. We'll be right back. If you want to support the show, donate $1 or $2. Every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win a Deadpool mask. At the end of the night, we're giving away a Deadpool mask. And don't forget, $25 gets you my brand new Elvira t-shirt with free shipping. Elvira t-shirt with free shipping. Get this shirt tonight. Donate $25. Let me know your shirt size and your mailing address. If you get 2 shirts, you get free magnets with the shirts. Okay. We'll be right back. Thanks for your support, and thanks for playing trivia with Buds. We are back, guys, with more trivia coming your way. I almost said the answers to round one, but we already did the answers because it all happened in real time. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. We're doing trivia on Facebook Live and YouTube tonight. Thanks for watching the show. We do this every day from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific. Shout out to Ben Tedder, my old comedian buddy from Chicago, who just donated $6.66. Ben, I rounded it up to 7 entries on the wheel for you. So you have 7 chances to win Deadpool, the Deadpool Mask, which I think you will wear. If I know that you love Guar, you probably love masks, makeup, costumes. You're probably going to love this Deadpool mask. I think you're going to dig it. Round number 2 is called Horror Books in the Movies. These are all questions, all the questions tonight except the before and after round I came up with. But the other 4 rounds are all from Crowdpurr. They write new rounds and put them in every week. Makes my job a lot easier. So thank you, Crowdpurr, and enjoy these questions that we're going to do. The winner of this game is going to get a book as well. It's not a horror book. It's called The Tao of Bill Murray. Real life stories of joy, enlightenment, and party crashing. I just love that cover alone is great. The Tao of Bill Murray. The Tao of Bill Murray by Gavin Edwards. This is a very cool book that came out in 2016. It's got a really cool inside. It's got a lot of cool, if you look at it up close, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it, but it's got a lot of icons from Bill Murray movies and things. So very cool book. We're giving this away tonight. The Tao of Bill Murray. I hope you win it. Hope you win it. Okay. This is round number 2. It is called Horror Books in the Movies. If you want to play, go to crowd.live/buds2. Crowd.live/buds2. Ben Tedder's very excited. Marissa says that's a perfect shirt for her. Yes, Marissa, you're going to love that shirt. This is crowd.live/buds2 if you want to play. Go check that out. Crowd.live/buds2. Victoria says, Greg Nelson, come watch on Ryan Buds, not the Trivia with Buds page. Where's Greg Nelson? Your eyes look vibrant tonight. Ben says pronounce Dow. What's Dow? Dough? Oh, Tao is the dough? Is that I'm supposed to say, or Dow? Dow. Got it. Not a hard T. It's not a word that I've ever probably said before. So it's the Tao of Bill Murray. Is that what you're saying, Ben? I think that's what you're saying. All right, hold on. 11 questions coming your way. Who's going to win this book with words I can't pronounce on the cover? If I can't pronounce words on the cover, am I going to even be able to read it? You know? Huh? Huh? All right, here we go, guys. We're starting it off. Greg says I accidentally started on the other page. Okay. I'm glad my eyes look great on both pages, Greg. Here we go, guys. We're doing the 20-second countdown. We got 19 players. And in 20 seconds, the first questions will appear on your screen. Horror books into movies. Dow, Dow, Dow. Dow Jones. All right. Here it goes. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. This is for the Bill Murray book, Horror Books in the Movies. Dun, 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 dun. Question number 1. Which Stephen King novel was his first to be adapted into a film? Was it Christine, The Shining, Carrie, or Cujo? Christine, The Shining, Carrie, or Cujo? Which Stephen King novel was his first to be adapted into a film? Number one. We are doing a round on horror books into movies, and then we have a round called Funky Phobias coming up next. Phobia-related trivia. Let's see if you knew this one, which was Carrie, which I think was his first major book, too, 64%. And Caleb is in first place. Great job, Caleb. Ben Tedder in second. He told me on Facebook he's excited for this round earlier today. Marissa playing as well. Some show notes that it tells you. It says the novel was published in 1974. The film was released in 76. Here's number 2. What 1977 horror novel was turned into a 1979 film featuring this house? Was that Halloween, The People Under the Stairs, The Legend of Hell House, or Amityville Horror? Number 2. What do you think, guys? Number 2, horror books into movies. Thanks for playing with me. Crowd.live/buds2. You can jump in at any time and win this thing. The answer is the Amityville Horror. 100%. 16 people. I took a date, girl named Ellen, to see the Ryan Reynolds version of this movie back in the day, 2003 or 4. Caleb's in first. Ben T's in second. Benny J up in New York is in third. Here comes number 3. Which of these horror films was not based on an existing novel? Psycho, The Omen, Hellraiser, or Silence of the Lambs? Which one was not based on a novel? What do you think? What do you think? It says this one has some show notes as well. I like this new show notes feature. I haven't made any of my own show notes or question notes. They're called question notes, not show notes. But The Omen, not based on a existing novel. Only 2 people got that. And Brendan's in first now. Caleb's in second. Ben T's in third. Let's see the show notes. It says, The Omen was an original screenplay written by David Seltzer. It was later turned into a novelization, which preceded the movie by 2 weeks as a marketing gimmick. That's interesting. Here comes number 4. In the 1968 film Rosemary's Baby, what actress played Rosemary? Is that Lee Remick, Sophia Loren, Catherine Deneuve, or Deneuve? Is that maybe probably how you say it? Catherine Deneuve? Or Mia Farrow? Brendan Peterson. I'm going to turn to you on that one. I feel like you'll know how to say this person's name. Number 4, 1968, Rosemary's Baby. What actress plays Rosemary? The answer was Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow, 81% of you got it. Brendan in first, Marissa in second, Ben T in third. Here comes number 5. What's the name of the hotel in the horror novel and film The Shining? Is it the Overlook Hotel, the Bates Motel, the Westmire Inn, or the Fawlty Towers? What do you think? What do you think? Drinking some wild cherry Pepsi. Today was a pretty chill day. I had a lot of work in the middle of the day, around noon. A bunch of demos and a show for a company called Spencer Stewart. That went well. And then tomorrow I have 3 really big ones. 3 real big shows tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a busy day along with Victoria's amazing birthday. It's going to be fun. All right. The answer here was the Overlook Hotel. 88% of you got it. Brendan, Marissa, Ben T. Here comes number 6. Based on the 1967 novel Ritual, this is a clip from what horror film? Is that Snake Eyes, The Wicker Man, Kiss of Death, or Season of the Witch? What do you think? Number 6. Number 6. Great little clip there. Hopefully you had some fun watching that one. Let's see if you knew the answer to this one. The answer here was none other than The Wicker Man, 2006, 81%. Benny J, Brendan, Heidi B, top 3 players now. Number 7, what breed of dog is Cujo in the Stephen King horror novel and film of the same name? Is that a Rottweiler, a Pit Bull, a Doberman Pinscher, or a Saint Bernard? What do you think? What is the type of dog? Number 7, we got 8, 9, 10 in the bonus. Winner getting a Bill Murray book called The Tao of Bill Murray, according to Ben Tedder. He's my go-to pronunciation guide. Saint Bernard. That's kind of funny. They were like, we made a scary movie about a Saint Bernard. What if we do Beethoven? Turn it around. Charles Grodin, what are you up to? 56%. Got it right. About half of you. Marissa back in first place. Marissa is not letting these prizes escape her. She's got 517. Ben T, 501. Benny J in third place, 435. Here comes number 8. Who wrote the novel and the screenplay for the 1973 film The Exorcist? Richard Matheson, William Peter Blatty, Dean Koontz, or Anne Rice? Who wrote this screenplay and novel? I would love to write a novel that gets turned into a screenplay. Or I guess I could just write the screenplay too, like this guy did. I'm going to do that one day. It's going to be pretty sweet. Number 8 was William Peter Blatty. Did you get it? 69% of you did. Marissa, Ben, Brendan. I was thinking about doing the other way. I wrote this clown horror comedy kind of a movie. It's called 13 Clowns with my friend Steve Nelson, my best friend growing up. And we wrote the script together. And I'm like, what if we took this and we turned it into a novel? Now that we have the screenplay, we could really flesh it out in the novel. Kind of like they did as the marketing gimmick for that other movie we were talking about earlier. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. You add way more detail. Number 9, which of these horror films was not adapted from a story by Hp Lovecraft? Was it Color Out of Space, The Dunwich Horror, Reanimator, or In the Mouth of Madness? Number 9, which one was not adapted from a story by Hp Lovecraft? Number 9. What do you think, number 9? The answer here was In the Mouth of Madness. Only 2 people got it. I don't know much about Lovecraft. Marissa does. 612. Ben T's close. 593. Brendan, 521. Some show notes here says, let's say, although In the Mouth of Madness pays tribute to the works of H.P. Lovecraft with its themes and reference, the film is an original story by screenwriter Michael DeLuca. Here comes number 10. In Stephen King's Misery, what event does author Paul Sheldon write for his character Misery in his new novel that enrages his captor Annie Wilkes? She commits adultery, she gets pregnant, she dies, or she divorces her husband. What's the thing that sets off Annie Wilkes? What do you think? 3, 2, and 1. The answer here, you dirty birdies, is she dies. 63%. Marissa, Ben T, Brendan. Last question. Marissa could win 2 prizes in a row. Will Marissa win the Bill Murray book? We're going to find out here in just a second with our last question. Number 11 for 250 points. Good luck. Good luck. John Carpenter's 1982 horror film, The Thing, was based on what 1938 novella? From Beyond, The Thing on the Doorstep, Who Goes There, or The Dunwich Horror? Which one was it based on? Let's find out, guys. This is a tough one. Do you know it? Do you know it? We are going to find out here in just a second that the answer was Who Goes There? 2 people got it, and the winner was Marissa. 2 in a row. She told me, I can't believe I won. I read so slow. Marissa, you tore it up. You had 682, 8 out of 11. Very close. Ben Tedder, 669. So very close, Ben. So very close. Marissa, killing it. 2 rounds in a row. Marissa, I'm going to mail you this book. I'm going to mail you that shirt. I'm going to mail you all kinds of cool stuff. That's coming to Marissa. Thank you, Marissa. And thank you, everybody. Ben says, congrats, Marissa. Julie says, Marissa is killing it. 2 in a row. Yes. Very good stuff, guys. We're going into round number 3. Round number 3 is called Funky Phobias. Tell me some of your phobias in the comments while we're gone. Tell me some of your phobias in the comments while we're gone. I have weird ones. I've talked about them before. My biggest fear ever is that I'm wearing a tuxedo and someone squeezes a bottle of maple syrup down the back of the neck of the tuxedo and I can't get it off and it gets really sticky. It's a very specific phobia. I don't think there's a name for it. That would be my ultimate fear. A sticky substance dripping down under something I couldn't get off. I would lose my mind. So that's my biggest fear. Also, doors that open towards me. I'm always afraid they're going to open as I'm reaching for them and break my hand. It's never happened. It's never come close to happening. I don't know what that's from. Those are my 2 weird fears. Tell me some of your weird fears in the comments, and we'll be right back. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. Round number 3 coming up in just a bit. Support the show and win this t-shirt tonight. $25 in your donation. Let me know what size you want. It's me as Elvira with some sweet, sweet boobs. We'll be right back, guys. Round number 3 coming up. Let me move everybody over to our 3rd round. Moving everybody over to the 3rd round and changing the banner at the bottom. Funky Phobias. To play, go to crowd.live/buds3. Crowd.live/buds3. If you played the last couple rounds, just refresh your phone. You should catch up. We'll be right back. Crowd.live/buds3. Crowd.live/buds3. Our next prize is very cool if you like Stranger Things. We are back, guys. I've been reading some of your phobias and fetishes. Thanks for sharing all those. Let's see some of these. I'm going to put some of them on the screen that I liked. Let's see. We have Victoria says, filters at the bottom of the pool or hot tub are biggest fears. And somebody said, read Haunted. Yes, there is a terrible story called Guts, which will terrify you, Victoria. Ron, I didn't get this one. Nail files and frosted glass. Is that separate items? Like you just don't like nail files and you don't like frosted glass, or you don't like when people like rub a nail file on frosted glass? Let me know more about that one, because none of those, I didn't really understand that one. Julia says, I'm not a phobia person, but I hate needles and dentists. Greg says, getting squished in a revolving door. Yes. I feel like that has to happen all the time, more than it saves energy and money, right? Somebody sticks their arm out and it just snaps and their arm gets broken. And then you have way more problems. Then you got to like sue the company or the building. That's going to be terrible. Marissa does not want spider eggs under her skin while she sleeps. Although if she's sleeping, does she know it's happened? Marissa, it might be happening every night. Just putting that in your head. Think about it. No, don't do it. Brennan says, I can't have anything between my toes. I don't love that either. When I see people get pedicures and they put those spacers in there, could not imagine doing that. I can go to a massage place, and it's taken me years to kind of getting used to them touching my feet, but I still don't really like it. Sometimes I'll say, don't touch my feet at all, you know? But I don't like the toes thing either. Greg says, I have vasa vago, where I faint because of needles. Brendan hates needles. He hates getting his blood drawn. I've never had a problem with needles. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. Greg's blacked out a couple of times, it says. Julie says she has a phobia of Elvira Trivia Host boobs. Wait a minute. That's too specific. Ben says, read that book. Brendan says, that's my fetish. Victoria says, I'm not reading that book. Julia, you should come over and stare at the magnet I got from on my fridge of me. John says, I have far too many phobias. One is the fear of going to a new restaurant or bar alone. Also spiders, traveling, and doctors. Julia says, my mom is super into horror stuff and she's pretty badass, so I think I get all this stuff out of my system as a kid. Also says, prairie theory, like if you're dumb enough to get murdered, you deserve it. So if I'm a badass, it's because of her. Marissa says, I'm also scared of mascots, but only in person, not like pictures. The sound or feel of both, can't stand them. Okay, see that? Heidi says, getting my shoelace caught in an escalator and getting my legs sucked in. I always hop off at the end. My mom, when she was little, she had her hand on the railing. She was like 5 or 6, and she let her finger go all the way down into where it goes back up again. And she had her finger stuck briefly, but I don't think it didn't shut down the thing or anything. They got her out real quick, but she had some kind of scar or something. Caitlin says, I don't like anything with a slimy taste in my mouth. Okay. Brendan says, I can't even wear sandals that have the thing between your toes. Oh, see, I guess I don't mind that. I wear sandals like every day. All right. We've learned some stuff about this group. This is fun. This is the fun part for me. Hope you're having fun playing the trivia. We're about to jump into round 3. It's called Funky Phobias with Buds. And the prize for this one, guys, we got something special. It's a 11 Squish doll. That's right. It's Stranger Things, 11 with the bloody nose. These are pretty big. I have some myself. It's bigger than a Funko. It's probably like the size of like one of the bigger Funkos. And it's a big box, and it's squishy. So it's slow release squishy. You can squish it very softly, smash it up. I have a whole set of these, so I'm ordering one for you of 11. But I have Barb and Will and 11 and Chief Hopper. So that is the prize for this round. I'll have this sent to your house from a store, and you will have it. Okay, so that's the prize for this one if you like Stranger Things. Victoria says, ooh, the tiny gap in an elevator or the floor when you walk out and you have to look down, basically jump in an elevator. Victoria says, wet hair that sticks to me. Yeah, that's gross too. All right, here we go, guys. This is round number 3. Get ready. We're starting. We got 16 players, crowd.live/buds3 if you're not in the game. And here we go in 20 seconds. This round all about funky phobias. Funky phobias. Let's see what you know about some phobias. All right, that is going to Marissa as well. Who's going to win the Stranger Things doll? We'll find out in 3, 2, and 1. Here comes question number 1. It could be said that Little Miss Muffet suffered from which of these phobias? Is it entomophobia, arachnophobia, ophidiophobia, or verminophobia? Which one did Little Miss Muffet suffer from? What do you think? 18 players. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for hanging out, telling a friend. Time is up on this one. Let's see if you knew that the answer was arachnophobia, right? Scared of spiders, 93% got it. Caleb in first place, Benny J in second, Marissa in third. Here comes number 2. Brontophobia is not a fear of dinosaurs, but rather a fear of what natural phenomenon? Earthquakes, hailstorms, volcanic eruptions, or thunder and lightning? Brontophobia. What do you think? Hit the right answer as soon as you know it to try and get the most points out of a hundo. What do you think? What do you think? The answer here was thunder and lightning. You would hate Imagine Dragons in their song Thunder, wouldn't you? 50%. Caleb, Julia, Ben T. Top 3. Here comes number 3. It's easy to wonder if Billy Gibbons and Dusty Hill, the frontmen of rock band ZZ Top, have xyrophobia, a fear of what? Orchestral music, eye contact, razors, or silence. What do you think this one's all about? What could it be? The answer is razors. 75%. Great job. Ben T moves into first place. ZZ Top. I bet Ben loves ZZ Top. Raw Nodes in second. Parker's Dad's in third. Here's number 4. People who suffer from panophobia are afraid of bacteria in the air, everything, bread, or lack of water sources. Number 4. Man, this is not a good year to have any phobias, right? If you're already scared of things like, bacteria in the air, you're probably not ever leaving your house again with the state of the world. But the answer here was everything. Panophobia, you're afraid of all of it. 69% of you got it. You're afraid of the number 69. Probably never done that position. Ben T's in first, Raw Node's in second, Marissa's in third. Here comes number 5. If you're chorophobic, you have an intense fear of what art form, even if nobody's watching? Is it miming, painting, dancing, or singing? Chorophobia. What do you think? The answer was dancing. Dance like nobody's watching. 44% got it. Raw Node now in first place. Ben T and Doc in third. The Doc's going to know the phobias. Number 6, if you consider how you move when you genuflect, it might occur to you that your geniophobia is the fear of which body part? Knees, elbows, hands, or feet? I have no idea about this one. I've never heard of this myself. I guess I have heard of it. I just never knew what it was. See if you know this one. A, B, C, or D. The answer is A, knees. 38%. Raw Node, Luke, and Vicky. Here's number 7. After working at Camp Crystal Lake, counselors probably developed Parskavodekatariaphobia, a fear of which calendar date? Halloween, New Year's Eve, Friday the 13th, or July 4th? Nice, easy one for you. What do you think? What do you think? Hopefully you got this one. The answer was, dun, 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 Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, 88%. Raw Node, Luke, and Vicky. Marissa and Ben T, top 5. Here's number 8. It makes sense that hippopotamastra, the squidodaliophobia, is a fear of what? Spelling bees, overusing parts of the brain, long words, or hippos? It makes sense that that is a fear of what? Number 8. Number 8. The answer here was long words. You're scared of those. Words like onomatopoeia. Don't want any part of them. Onomana not for me. 63%. Raw Node, Luke, and Vicky. Here comes number 9. Are you sitting down? Yes. Then clearly you don't suffer from blank, the fear of sitting down. Is it kyphophobia, myxophobia, omphalophobia, or cathisophobia? These are pretty crazy. Mari's getting gross in the comments. Well done, Mari. Well done. Mari jumps in just for those comments. Cathisophobia. The answer here. We got Leslie just sitting on a couch. 4 people got it. That was a tough one. Raw Node, Vicky, Luke. 2 questions left. Who's going to win the 11 doll? Disney Princess Snow White and Cinderella likely have novercophobia, a fear of which relative? Aunt, daughter, grandfather, or stepmother? Fear of what relative? What do you think? Fear of what relative? The answer here was your stepmother, an evil stepmother. 100% of you got it. Great job. Raw Note and Vicky are tied for first, 680. Luke's in third. Let's see some show notes on that last question. It says, Novercophobia can also be a fear of a mother-in-law. So there you go. All right. We have the last question, 250 points. Who wants to win the Stranger Things doll? Here it is for 250. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if you know this one. Which of these books are you most likely to avoid if you suffer from porphyrophobia? Is the Red Badge of Courage, The Color Purple, The Scarlet Letter, or Clockwork Orange? Which one would you stay away from if you have porphyrophobia? Porphyrophobia. 250 points were available on this question. Actually, you know what? I never switched it, so it was just 100, but that doesn't really change anything, except, you know, they're all worth 100 instead of one being worth 250. But here we go. This is the answer. It is The Color Purple, and 7 people got it. The winner of the Stranger Things 11 doll was Raw Node and Vicky. Dun, dun, dun. It was a tie. Vicky and Raw Node both getting the prizes. Great job, Vicky. Great job, Raw Node. Who's Raw Node? Let me know in the comments who Raw Node is. That was our game. Top 3, Raw Node, Vicky, and Luke was in third. Then we had, let's see, in fourth and fifth, we had Marissa and Ben T. Mari says, I just got home, couldn't resist my chance. Mari, we're about to do another 2 rounds of smartphone trivia if you want to jump in. But great job, Raw Node. Let me know who that was so I can write that down, and I'll have, I know Vicky for sure. But I will... Ron says, oh, that's me, just one prize. Oh, that's Ron and Vicky. Okay, I'm just going to write Ron and Vicky for that one. Ron and Vicky, but I will just send you one like you said. Brendan says, I sucked hard at that one. All right. Let's do this. Since we talked about phobias last time, in the comments, guys, while we're taking a little break, go grab a drink, hit the bathroom, get ready for round number 3. Round number 3 is called Before and After. This one is going to be a little bit tougher. You have to type in your answers. So this is before and after. That's coming up next. Go to crowd.live/buds4 or just refresh your screen if you played the last round. We've got 13 people that moved over. Crowd.live/buds4 before and after. The winner of this round will get an amazing photograph from Don Ayers. I'll show it to you right now. This is an amazing photograph from Don Ayers. Check that out, guys. We're giving that away. This was a picture taken and printed and sent to me from Don Ayers, San Diego trivia player. And very cool background with that sky. He took this with a nice professional camera. He's a great photographer. Check out the Alka Tourist. So instead of alcoholic, it's Alka Tourist, I think, on Etsy. He has a great shot. That is our 4th round prize. Get an amazing print from Don Ayers. And Caitlin says, I have autism, so it's hard for me to eat mushrooms. I don't have autism, and it's hard for me to eat mushrooms too, Caitlin. I don't like them. Plus, if you eat the ones that are supposed to be crazy, you get all psychedelic, right? So that's hard for everybody. Julia says, 2 times I wanted to change my answer after I submitted. Oh, no. All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to jump into round 4 in just a minute. But in the comments, tell me about this. Tell me about the round that you would suck at the hardest. If I said the next round's about specifically snails, like give me the most specific thing that you would know nothing about. Let's hear some of those crazy ideas for rounds that you would be terrible at, okay? Let me know what you would be terrible at. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Thanks for supporting my friends at High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas, California. They're open every day for beers to go and now outside 12 to 8. Go check them out. Here's a great looking beer, and we'll see you in a minute. Still looking for a third contestant for our first half hour against Brendan and Caitlin on Wheel of Fortune this Friday night, 7 p.m. Let me know in the comments if you want to play Wheel of Fortune on Friday night. All right, buddies. Remember, when you donate on Venmo and PayPal, you can win a Deadpool mask. Wouldn't that be cool to have? You could eat your chimichangas with your Deadpool mask. Win this mask tonight. We're raffling that off at the very end for all your generous donations. Every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle. Ryan Buds on Venmo, ryanbuds@gmail.com on PayPal. Thank you for your support. Okay, round number 4 is called Before and After. This one, you actually have to type in the answer. You still only have 20 seconds. You got to type and then hit enter as soon as you know it. Here's how it's going to work. You're going to have 2 words with a blank in the middle. Okay, so before and after, you're going to have the word that comes before and after. You got to come up with the word in the middle. Okay, so for example, if we had Murphy and then blank and then recluse spider, you would write the word brown. Type that in your phone, hit enter, because Murphy Brown and Brown recluse spider, that's a complete before and after. Before and after is like on Wheel of Fortune. So you have a word that is shared between 2 words. So it's something, then that word, and then that word something. So Murphy Brown, Brown recluse spider, Murphy Brown recluse spider. That's how it's going to work. We're going to launch this here in just a second, guys. I'm going to start the 4th round here. So get excited, and here we go. Round number 4, crowd.live/buds4. We have just 2 rounds left. Crowdpurr goes very quickly. We'll be done in about 20 minutes, I think, with the whole night. But if you win this one, again, you're going to get this amazing picture. Check it out in my little window down here. You get this picture from Don Ayers of an awesome sunset. Very cool California sunset. This is from Don Ayers. Don Ayers, thank you for your generous donation of that gift. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to get started here in just a second. Let me just read a message from my friend Luke. All right, here we go. This is where we're at right now. This is before and after. Kristen Kempiak says, hi, everyone. Hope you're having a fun night. I'm working on my lesson plans, but I thought I'd put Buds on to keep me company. Thanks, Kristen. I hope you are having a good night as well, Kristen. K Kemp, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, here we go. We're starting the round right now. We are counting down from 20 seconds. Winner of this prize gets an amazing picture from Don Ayers, before and after with Buds. Remember, there's no multiple choice on this one. You got to type in the correct answer in 20 seconds. Got to type in the answer. Good luck. Good luck. Marco from Trapoya. Good luck. Hashtag taken. Hashtag Liam Neeson. Here we go. Number 1, bite something Ruffalo. Bite something Ruffalo. Are you buzzing in? Do you know this one? Bite something Ruffalo. What do you think the answer could be? Bite something Ruffalo. The heck's going on with this one? Do you know it? Hopefully you did, because the answer was Mark. Bite Mark and Mark Ruffalo. 100% of you got it. 16 people. Who got it the quickest? Luke, 85. Heidi, 84. Clinstead, 82. And it's a very close game. Here comes number 2. Ceiling something club. Ceiling something club. Type in that correct answer. What do you think it is? Ceiling something club. 10 people have buzzed in so far. 8 seconds left to go. Ceiling something club. All right, let's see if you got this one. It was fan. Ceiling fan and fan club. Ceiling fan club. 75% got it. We had some interesting answers there. Luke is in first. Heidi's in second. Raw Nodes in third. We had country, cotton, dance, fight. Some of those made sense halfway, but not both ways. Here's number 3. Fats, something effect. Fats, something effect. What do you think? What do you think? Think. Fats, something effect. What's going on here? Do you know this one? All right, here we go. And the answer was domino. Fats Domino, a musician, and domino effect, when everything falls down at once. 10 people got it. If you spell domino with an E, I combined that answer so that it worked. So you still got it. Luke's in first. Benny and Ben, 2 Bens, are tied for second. Ben J, Ben T. Here comes number 4. Fence something office. Fence something office. Fence something office. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer here was post. Fence post office. Fence white office, fence box office, fence height office, fence line office, fence the office. I think it's going to only be post there. Post office, great job. 10 people got it, 67%. Benny J breaks the tie, now in first. Luke in second. Ben T in third. Here comes number 5. Jack something olives. Jack something olives. Do you know this one? Jack something olives. Number 5. Number 5. Jack something olives. What could be happening here? 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is black. Jack black olives. 88%, 14 people. Benny J, Luke T, Ben T. Well done. Number 6, lobster something top. Lobster something top. What is happening with this one? Lobster something top. What do you think? What do you think? Giving away a Deadpool mask tonight. Who funds to win? The Deadpool mask. Lobster something top. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Did somebody get it? Yes. It is tank. Lobster tank top. Lobster tank top. And only one person got that. A claw top, not really a thing. So I'd say that one doesn't count. Lobster tank top. There you go. Ben T in first. Benny in second. Luke in third. And Mother Something Bumps. Mother Something Bumps. Number 7. Mother Something Bumps. Mother Something Bumps. Mother Something Bumps. Somebody put the F word. That's always fun. Number 7. Number 7. Let's see if you know this one. The answer was Goosebumps. I like the F word use. That would be fun. Earth and Boost, but Goose was the right one. 80%, 12 people got it. Ben T, Luke, and Raw Node. Number 8, Permanent Something Conference. Permanent Something Conference. Number 8, do you know this one? We're talking before as well as after. Only 20 seconds to figure these out, so it is like you're under the gun. And the answer here is press. Permanent press conference. Permanent press conference. Permanent press conference. And we had 4 people get it, 29%. Ben T could pull this off. 3 more questions, 9, 10 in the bonus. Benny J, the Bens know this stuff. And Luke in third. Here comes number 9. Samuel something perfume. Samuel something perfume. Samuel something perfume. Can you get this one? What do you think? What do you think? Does anybody know this one? Samuel something perfume. That is French. Samuel French and French perfume. I do like the Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson perfume. I would wear that. It's just called MFer. And it smells like a Kanga hat. French was the answer here. Samuel French and French perfume. 3 people got it, 30%. Benny, Ben T, and Luke. Number 10, yellow something sandwich. Yellow something sandwich. Yellow something sandwich. What could it be? Number 10, yellow something sandwich. Playing for a great photograph from Don Ayers. Yellow something sandwich. We've got this, which we all live in, a yellow submarine sandwich. Yellow submarine, the Beatles. Submarine, 87%. 13 people got it. Ben T, Benny J, and Luke. Last question, 250 points. Good luck on this one. The last question of round number 4. This is for the picture, the photograph. Victor something weaving. Victor something weaving. Do you know this one? Victor something weaving. Victor something weaving. 3 seconds left. And 2 and 1. I'm going to combine those answers because it was just one letter off, so that's going to be good. The answer was Hugo, Victor Hugo, and Hugo Weaving. Hugo Weaving was, what's his name? Agent Smith in The Matrix. And 8 people got it. Who was the winner of the round? It was Ben T. Ben Tedder pulling off the win and getting the picture from Don Ayers. Great job, Ben Tedder, with 814 points. 814. Well done. Well done. 814. Well done. That was around all about before and after. And Ben T nailed it with 814. 10 out of 11 questions right. So did Benny J. Great job, Benny J. And again, you're winning this awesome photograph from Don Ayers, Ben, if you like cool pictures. My friend Don took that. I think you're going to dig it. Ben says, woohoo. And we're going into our last round coming up here, guys. Last round. Also, some of your last chances to donate on Venmo and PayPal. We've got Ben and Marissa on the wheel. One of them is going to win a Deadpool mask. If you like what I do, donate $1 to get on the wheel. Every dollar is an entry in the raffle. If you donate $5, 5 entries. Ryan Buds, top of the screen. Venmo, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. If you got $1 to spare, win this amazing Deadpool mask. We'll be right back. Here's my last plea and plug for a t-shirt. It's me as Elvira. Any size you want, $25 free shipping, 2 shirts. You get magnets with the shirts. We'll be right back. Thanks for playing trivia with me. Thanks for playing. Greg says the shirts fit super well to put in his 2 cents. Thank you, Greg. Last round coming up, the kitchen sink, 11 questions to play. Go to crowd.live/buds5. Buds5 is the code. Kitchen sink coming up. We are back, guys, with our last round of the night. It's called the Kitchen Sink. We'll be done by 8:30 tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. Remember, top prize for the raffle is this Deadpool mask. Mari Loera from Arizona just donated $10 and said, hey, I came in late, but I love the comments. Keep them going. And here's $10. So thank you, Mari. You are on the wheel 10 times. If you want your name on the wheel, here's what the wheel looks like, by the way. We can show you exactly what this wheel looks like. We're going to spin this thing at the very end of the show. And Mari, Marissa, or Ben so far will have a chance at winning that Deadpool mask. I'll have it sent to your house. You can wear it whenever you want. Creep out your neighbors. Go fight some crime. Get a chimichanga. All that good stuff that is coming up at the very end of the show. Our last prize is pretty cool. It's called the official Trivia with Buds prize pack. And this is pretty much all of my merch that I have on hand besides the shirts. So you're going to get the brand new Elvira magnet. You're going to get the magnet. You're going to get some old school stickers. This one says Ryan and Yzma, Tales of the Round Table. That is a Nintendo cartridge sticker and an inside joke from the beginning of the quarantine. Another joke says hashtag break my ankles. That's me as Annie Wilkes, Misery. Hashtag break my ankles. That's another fun joke from the show. This one says read so you can learn stuff, and it's got a bookmark. It's a plastic bookmark with me as Bob Ross. Speaking of Bob Ross, you're going to get the Bob Ross sticker with a pink background. That's a waterproof sticker. You're going to get my old school blue colored daily trivia podcast sticker. You're going to get the orange trivia with Buds daily sticker there. You're going to get, this is just, it's green, so you can't see it, but it's my business card. Got all my contact info on there for you. And there's a great picture of me playing with toys. You're going to get a coaster. This also has a green background that you can't really see. Me as Bob Ross on a thick coaster. And a Sharknado picture. If you don't have one, I'll sign it for you or your weird cousin who loves those movies. So this is the complete Trivia with Buds prize pack. You'll get all that fun stuff for the last game. A lot of you guys probably have most of this stuff, but maybe we got somebody new who knows a lot about the kitchen sink and will be able to win this thing. Mari says, I need all those things. And Mari says, I'll creep out my neighbors no matter what. All right, here we go, guys. This is round number 5. It's our last round of the night. It is called the kitchen sink. These are totally random questions. We have 16 players, crowd.live/Buds5. Crowd.live/Buds5, the kitchen sink. Coming up here in just a second. Let's see. All right, here we go, guys. This is our last round. Good luck, good luck. We are counting down right now, 20 seconds. These are totally random questions. This is called the kitchen sink. Very similar to the confidence round if you played that with me before. Totally random questions coming your way. Let's see if you know what's going down. In just a few seconds, let's see if you know. And number 1, although never appearing together, George Clooney and Sandra Bullock played brother and sister in a popular film series. What was their shared last name? Was it Bourne, Hart, Ocean, or Clayton? What do you think? What could it be? Number one. What do you think, number 1? And the answer here was Ocean. Danny Ocean, Ocean's 11, and I forget her name in the other movie. I never saw that one. 80% got it. Marissa's in first, Luke's in second, Benny J's in third. And the show notes here say Clooney played Danny Ocean in Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12 and 13. Bullock played Debbie Ocean in Ocean's 8. Here comes number 2. Number 2, what current Olympic sport debuted in 1904 but was not held in the 1912 Olympics because host country Sweden forbade the practice? Was it equestrian, fencing, pole vaulting, or boxing? Which one was it? What do you think? What could it be? The answer here in 3, 2, 1 was boxing. They did not like boxing in Sweden. 6 people got that one. And Ben T on top, Julia in second, Raw Node in third. Let's see some fun facts about this one. It says, in 1904, the United States won all 3 medals in boxing as it was the only nation that competed. Wow, that's great. Who'd they fight? Number 3, what former world capital is said to have fallen in 1975 before being renamed in 1976? Bombay, Constantinople, Peking, or Saigon? What could it be? What could it be? Number 3. The answer is Saigon. 36% of you got it. Raw Node, Parker's dad, Ben T. Number 4. Which of these words is both the name of a percussive drum and a type of antelope? Snare, bongo, springbok, or impala? What is the name of a percussive drum and a type of antelope? Aren't all drums percussive? Isn't that what percussion is? Am I wrong? Number 4. Answer here was bongo. 6 people got it. 40%. Raw Node. That's my friend Ron Carrera. Vicky in second. Doc in third. Number 5. What word for a short period of time was originally defined as the time it takes for light to travel 1 centimeter into a vacuum? Is that instant, blink, jiffy, or moment? Which word could this be? If you win this round, you're getting a magnet, a bunch of stickers, a bookmark, a coaster, a picture. It's going to be great. You'll have a full decorative water bottle. You could just really deck it out. A jiffy. See you in a jiffy. 7 people got it, 47%. Ron, Vicky, Heidi. Here comes number 6. This classic children's song sung as a duet between Liza and Henry is called There's a Hole in the What? Well, roof, pocket, or bucket? Well, roof, pocket, or bucket? What do you think? Time is up on this one, and the answer was a hole in my bucket. Dear Liza, 80% got that one. Heidi now in first place. Heidi loves buckets. She loves holes in buckets. She's a big weirdo. And Raw Node's in second. Parker's dad is in third. Here comes number 7. What movie features this GIF? Is that Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, or Flowers of All Shades? Number 7. What is this movie from the GIF? Number 7. When I was doing this question earlier, I was trying to think of wrong choices for it, and I couldn't think of another Gene Wilder movie. So when I got to the third one, I just made up a movie called Flowers of All Shades. I don't think that's a real movie. I don't know why it popped in my head, but the answer here is Young Frankenstein or Frankenstein. 100 people, 100% got it, 15 people. And Heidi B, Raw Node, Parker's dad. Number 8. President Franklin D. Roosevelt spent the longest time in office with 4,422 days. William Henry Harrison spent the shortest at how many days? 31, 71, 111, or 151? Number 8. What do you think? Number 8. What could it be? 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer here was just 31 days, like a Baskin-Robbins flavor sign. 73% got it. Heidi, Raw Node, Vicky. Let's see the show notes here. What's it say? William Henry Harrison died of either typhoid, pneumonia, or paratyphoid fever 31 days into his term, becoming the first president to die in the office and the shortest serving president in U.S. history. 3 questions left. Number 9, what a lemon lime soft drink was launched by PepsiCo in 1984 to compete with Sprite and 7-Up, but was later discontinued? Fresca, Slice, Kick, or Surge? Number 9. Isn't that ridiculous? All right. The answer here is Slice. Hopefully you enjoyed that GIF I was just showing Ashley, by the way. I figured out how to make GIFs with Giphy and upload them and use them and things. So hopefully we'll have some more fun with more GIFs with, some of you maybe and me, people I know. You, me, and everyone we know. 67% got it. And boom, Heidi B, Raw Node, and Vicky. Here comes number 10. Since 1974, what city in Colorado has held an international film festival during Labor Day weekend? Is that Aspen, Park City, Telluride, or Boulder? 1 question left after this one. 1 question left after this one. Number 10. What do you think, number 10? And the answer here was Telluride. 33% got it. Heidi B, Raw Node, and Vicky. Can Heidi hold on to this to win all of this trivia swag that I think she has every single thing of? Let's find out. Here's number 11 for 250 points. Last question of the night. Who funds to win? Despite its worldly name, what salad dressing originated at Massachusetts restaurant Ken's Steakhouse and launched their eventual store brand? Russian, Italian, French, or Greek? The answer here was Italian. Only 4 people got it, and the winner was Luke at the very end. Luke getting all this stuff in the mail. Luke, I think you have pretty much all this stuff, but let me know if you want it. I'll send it to you. Luke has won at the very end, $6.99 to Heidi, $6.61 Marissa, $6.24. That's how it all went down. Luke, Heidi, and Marissa, Clint's dad, and Raw Node in the top 5 spots there. Great job, everybody. Great job. There you have it. Luke has won the Trivia with Buds swag. But Luke, I think you have all that stuff. So if you don't want it, let me know, and we can give it to Heidi. And if Heidi doesn't want it, we'll give it to Marissa. So we'll just keep going down the line. But that was our game. Thank you so very much, guys. Appreciate you guys so much for playing. Heidi says, good job, Luke. And Luke's going to play in our big first game of Wheel of Fortune on Friday. We got Caitlin, we got Brandon, and we got Luke. Brendan, Luke, and Caitlin. I can't even read my own handwriting. Luke says, I've already got all that, mate, so raffle off or give it to someone if they want. Heidi, do you want that stuff, or do you have all that stuff too? Greg says, I don't have epilepsy, but number 10 almost gave me a seizure because of the flashing. All right, that's how it turned out. This is fun. This is, there's no special prize for this tonight. Although I guess I could do something. Let's do this. If you are the overall winner with the highest score, you will get 10 entries in the raffle tomorrow night for Victoria's birthday. So 10 entries in the raffle for Victoria's birthday. That's going to be for tomorrow night. That's the prize just for the overall winner. If you happen to be our overall winner tonight, let's see who that was. That was my friend. Boom, Marissa. Marissa, you're going to get 10 extra entries tomorrow. Cuth plus 10 entries Tuesday. I'm going to put that on my computer here. Great job. We'll take that down and we'll put this up. Very good. Marissa Cuthbertson was our overall winner with 3,506 points. Heidi says, I'll take it. I don't have the bookmark, and my nephews like the stickers. Brennan says, way to go, Luke. Ryan says, awesome. Thanks for playing, Rylopes. Okay, so that's how it all went down. Marissa is going to get 10 extra entries tomorrow night for Victoria's birthday. Marissa, remind me tomorrow to do that for you. We're going to give away some extra special stuff for Victoria's birthday tomorrow, so that's going to be a good time. Happy birthday, Victoria. She picked some good rounds. Let me read you the rounds that she wants to do tomorrow. Give me a second, guys. Victoria Marquez. I got to check my messages here. She told me she wants to do rounds on Grey's Anatomy, Friends, Disney, The Office, and the Rebus puzzle round. So the picture puzzles. So Friends, Grey's Anatomy, Disney, and what else did she say? Rebus puzzles and Grey's Anatomy. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow night for Victoria's birthday. Make sure you hear a lot of TV and fun stuff there tomorrow. And that's how that all went down. We do have one more raffle. It's the fantastic Deadpool mask. Heidi says, I love all those things. Mercy says, sweet, thanks. Ben says, rad. Brendan says, everyone calls me Brandon. I'm used to it. Heidi says, great choices on rounds, Victoria. Yes, I agree. We are now going to do the raffle. This is for the Deadpool mask. Thanks for your generous donations tonight. We've got, wait, I'm sharing the wrong thing there. Let me do this, and let me do that, and let me do this. Okay. We have Mari, Ben, and Marissa. Mari, Ben, and Marissa. One of them is going to win a Deadpool mask. Let's shuffle up those names and give it a spin. This is for your generosity tonight. Who's going to win the Deadpool mask? It's going to my friend. Oh, Marissa. Marissa won big time tonight. Great job, Marissa. Maybe you'll win tomorrow too. Marissa's getting the Deadpool mask, the book shirt, and the Bill Murray book all tonight alone. Great job, Marissa. Great job, Marissa. And that's how it all went down tonight. Thanks for spending 90 minutes of your Monday evening playing trivia with Buds. Check out my podcast. It comes out every single day. Essentially, I'm 2 weeks behind, 12 days behind. No, 2 weeks behind. But try and check that out. There's over 1,000 episodes to listen to, and it's tons of fun. Thank you for your support. Thanks for all your kind words and consideration playing trivia. I love interacting with you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific, trivia the old-fashioned way, so no smartphone stuff, just write down the answers to the questions. That is happening tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific. Happy birthday tonight at midnight, Victoria Marquez. And we'll see you guys next time for more trivia with Buds. If you have a party coming up, think about having some virtual trivia. I would love to do it for you. Maybe you have something with your work coming up and they put you in charge of it. Check out my website, triviawithbuds.com. There's lots of info there on how we can entertain your group, your friends, your family, your coworkers, doing shows left and right. Okay. Thanks a lot. Have a good night and be safe. Cheers.